What is up, YouTube? It is TheStarkz here, bringing you guys yet again another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Uncharted 4 multiplayer information that we've received around 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours ago. So it's really exciting. So the first piece of information I'm going to read here for you guys is the multiplayer roadmap information, which is basically a guide showcasing all the DLC and updated stuff that we're going to receive for Uncharted 4 Thief's End throughout the year prior to the release of Uncharted 4 Thief's End. So let's begin. The Uncharted 4 post-launch multiplayer DLC will include immediate access to maps and game modes for everyone, plus unlockable vanity items and weapons, mysticals, and much more, with no additional cost, of course, which is great. I'm going to explain that in just a second. So the first set of DLC, I suppose you can say, that we're going to get for summer 2016, which is, I think summer starts either May or June, so within this month till, I guess, September, October-ish, we're going to receive new maps, a new game mode, new weapons, and new boosters, as well as new mysticals, or a new mystical rather, a cinema replay feature, as well as 50 plus new skins, as well as 50 plus new vanity items, which is amazing. Now, for autumn 2016, which is around 5 months from now, I guess you can say, maybe less than that, I guess, we're going to get co-op for the first time. Now, I'm really looking forward to the co-op adventures, which I hope we're going to get for Uncharted 4 Thief's End. That's going to be amazing to play. Then, of course, we're going to have more maps, more weapons, more boosters, as well as a new mystical, as well as 50 plus new skins, as well as 100 plus new vanity items. For winter 2017, we're going to get more weapons, of course, more boosters, more skins, much more vanity items, as well as much more. We're going to get, for spring 2017, which is going to be a year from now, I guess you can say, we're going to get more weapons, more boosters, more skins, and more vanity items, and much more. Now, this is an amazing thing that Naughty Dog is doing for the multiplayer, and this is just going to show how much DLC and more items and whatnot we're going to be given throughout the course of Uncharted 4, or throughout the year, I'd say. So this is a great plan that Naughty Dog has made up, and I can't wait to play Uncharted 4's multiplayer. Now, moving on to the multiplayer DLC economy, which is the next set of information that I'm about to read out for you guys. We're going to have it's basically an Uncharted 4 post-launch multiplayer DLC, which will add a broad range of new weapons, mysticals, as well as boosters and vanity items, which is all free and can all be unlocked simply by playing the game. Now, how does this work, you may ask? This works by simply completing daily challenges and winning matches, which earns you relics, which can unlock chests for items, weapons, skins, taunts, and much more, of course. Now, this is exciting, and we've seen much of this in the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta, and I felt like it was an amazing idea. It kind of reminds me of Call of Duty, except way better, right? In terms of the supply drops and whatnot. So now, how does the chest work? Well, the chest drops random items, and you might not get what you want right away. However, the chest will never drop the same item more than once, which means you just have to keep playing, and the luck can be yours for all you know. Now, there is no pay to win in the game. There is none whatsoever, because all in-game store items are unlockable through gameplay. If you can't wait, of course, you can simply do so by purchasing Uncharted points, I guess you can call them, or I thought they were called Naughty Dog points, but I guess they're called Uncharted points now, on the PlayStation Store, which can be used to immediately unlock in-game items, which is really great. Now, I don't really have a problem with microtransactions whatsoever. I know a lot of people do. I think that's what it's called, at least. If not, it's called pay to win, where you have to pay for items in order to require certain things. Now, I know a lot of Uncharted 3 had a lot of that, as well as The Last of Us. So yeah, but I don't really mind paying items. You know, I'm totally fine with that. Now, let's move on to the multiplayer DLC philosophy. We have fairness is first, we have an evolving experience, content for everyone, as well as a unified community. So let me explain fairness first. An even playing field where all players have access to the same in-game items. Seems simple, right? I mean, that's obvious, right? Now, the evolving experience we have, it says, keep the game fresh with ongoing DLC, which includes new maps, game modes, etc., which is obviously really great, and a lot of game companies do that anyway. Content for everyone. All in-game store items will be unlockable through gameplay at no additional cost, which I like, unless of course you want to pay for Uncharted tickets, or points rather, which again, I really don't mind. Now we have a unified community, which everyone gets immediate access to new maps and game modes with no additional cost, of course. So yeah, that's obviously really, really great stuff, and I love Naughty Dog's organization for the multiplayer. So yeah. Now let's talk about the new game modes which were announced. So the first game mode we have is Ranked. Basically, in Ranked Team Deathmatch, ranks range and from Bronze 3, I think, to Diamond 1. Again, I'm not really good with Roman numerals. I suck at that. So basically, you'll be awarded points for winning a match, and points will be deducted for losing. When you acquire the necessary numbers of points, you'll enter into qualifiers, which is where things get very interesting, as Naughty Dog states here. At the point, a player is given the opportunity to increase his or her ranks by winning a certain number of the next few matches. Failing to do so will knock the player out of qualifiers, and he or she must earn points against for another attempt to win, basically. For example, if you are rank Bronze 1 and earn enough points to enter qualifiers, you must win 3 out of 5 matches to reach rank Silver 3. Failing to do so, or failing to win rather, the 3 out of 5 of these matches will result in a failure in qualifiers and will force you to earn points to try again. Now we have Command, which is basically, I guess in a sense, capture the flag with captains, I guess you can say. I'll explain it though. In this game mode, you'll capture command sites rather for a steady flow of points, or knock out the enemy team's captain for a large point bonus. Captain emphasizes teamwork, and a large part of this comes from you protecting your captain. So basically, there are a number of command sites across the map, in which your teammate has to capture one. Your teammate must, your team's score will increase, of course. Command sites captured by the enemy team must be neutralized before you can capture them for your side. Command sites are captured faster with more members of the team are inside them, of course. Whichever player contributes to the most, they basically get points, and I guess they're awarded the team captain. The captain will receive bonuses, cheaper in-game items, the ability to revive teammates faster, and much more health when you're down. So basically, there's levels for the captains. If you're level 1 for the captain, there's see the enemy can see the captain's icon by the captain's name. Level 2, enemies can always see the captain on radar. And then level 3, the captain is automatically marked until they lose captain status. Once the captain is knocked out, of course, I guess the person who knocked out the captain becomes the captain, or the most valued player, I guess, becomes the captain again. Depending on the captain level, you will receive points for killing him. Now, of course, there's the team deathmatch, which is standard. The team who gets to the most points wins. And then plunder is basically an idol in which you have to carry across the map to score points. Now we have a warm-up playlist, which is basically a playlist in which consists, I'd say, around 5 matches. It eventually ends. Like, it's not an ongoing thing, I guess you can say. It's basically where you play a few matches, or as in a playlist rather, to warm up and to learn the game's mechanics. Now we have Trials, which is set up as a Facito competitive matches in which players go up against enemy NPCs, which are AIs, which are basically computerized or programmed opponents, with the goal of getting a high score. Using specific multiplayer mechanics, of course. Each of the 10 trials will include different levels of difficulty and will award relics for completion. Now, that's ultimately it for the multiplayer side of things for Uncharted 4: Thief's End, and it is looking sharp, apart from the campaign, which I actually watched an hour of footage for the campaign, and it is amazing. However, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, of course. Now, with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, and you're new to Uncharted 4, or to my channel, rather, then remember to subscribe if you have not yet already. Can you like the video, too? That'd be really greatly appreciated. And comment below if you agree with some of my opinions. I think this is an amazing thing that Naughty Dog is doing, and I can't wait to play the multiplayer. So with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yet again, remember to subscribe, like, and comment if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.